This is the third consecutive quarter our results are down. Larry. It is because of your incompetence that we have lost 3 of our biggest clients. What do you have to say for yourself?
Sir, my strategies were based on the prior 4 quarters and the instructions that you yourself gave me, so
I don't want to hear excuses! You know what? You're fired. That's right, you heard me. Get your stuff and get out! You heard me.
Good luck.
Anyone else want to join them? Huh? That's what I thought. Clean this mess up!
Oh, sir, you need to leave now if you want to make it to your next appointment.
What appointment?
Well, as you requested, I scheduled interviews for 2 candidates for the opening managerial position.
Well, you better hope they're good, or you're gonna end up like Larry.
I am confident that you will be impressed. Well, with at least one of them. The other one was a recommendation from one of your associates. I wasn't impressed, so don't feel pressure to spend more time than you need to, okay? Your car is waiting out front. Sir?
Water? Sparkling. Not still. What a loser.
Mr. Thompson, I'm Harry.
Hey, move along, pal. I don't have any change.
I'm here to interview for the financial strategist position at your company.
You're in finance?
Yes, sir. I have over 15 years experience, and as you'll see from my portfolio
No, I don't need to see anymore. Listen to me. I know you're not a good fit for the job, okay?
But you haven't even taken a look at my portfolio.
I don't need to. I know the goods when I see the goods.
I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
Listen, pal, you want me to clarify for you? Well, let's take the way you dress for starters. No one that makes money shows up to an interview dressed like a hobo. And then there's your car.
What about my car?
It's not a car. It's a rust bucket on wheels. You see, I need my employees to exemplify a level of confidence to my clients, not pity. Now, if you run along, maybe you can catch the lunch at the soup kitchen.
I see. Sorry I wasted your time. Good luck on your search.
Yeah. That's more like it. Now, that's someone who knows how to dress to impress.
I try my best, sir.
Have a seat. Should have seen the last guy. He looks like he shops at the Goodwill.
What a loser.
Yeah. You want to take a look at this? Oh. All right. Now, tell me a little bit about yourself.
How did the interviews go?
Well, one was a complete loser, but you got lucky. The second one was a stellar candidate.
I'm sorry, sir. I figured you'd want to listen to the recommendation out of courtesy, but I knew Harry was your man.
Harry? What are you talking about? Harry was a complete loser.
Harry Green? Really? But when I met with him, his ideas were amazing. I'd highly recommend picking Harry over David.
You met with him and still set a meeting?
Yes, of course.
You give me no choice. You're fired, Brenda.
Why?
Because if you thought that loser was a great fit for this company, I have to question your judgment.
His resume was one of the best I've seen.
Resume? This job is about more than resume. He showed up dressed like a bum, driving the oldest car ever. He gave off failure and not success.
Did you even listen to any of his ideas?
No. Why would I listen to anyone dressed like that? Since you're so fond of him, why don't you go with him? Because you're done here.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Good luck with that. Two losers in a pod about to take the financial world by storm. Back to work, everyone. Nothing to see here.
Kyle fires Brenda, ignoring her advice. He hires David to be his new financial strategist, confident that the well-dressed man would bring his company out of the red. But as the weeks went on, the company's returns kept declining, and his clients kept leaving. Kyle was certain that David would turn things around. But after 3 months of declining returns, Kyle had to face the reality. His company was dying, and his new financial strategist investments had only made the problems worse.
Four straight quarters of losses? Huh? That's an entire year! And you people haven't done anything! Well, where's David? He was supposed to get us out of this mess, and he doesn't even have the nerve to show up! What? Speak!
I saw him in the parking lot.
Come on, man. But you can't just take my car.
You're the one who didn't pay the lease.
Just cut me some slack, please. Give me another 3 weeks. 3 weeks, and I'll be able to pay.
Take it up with the dealership.
Come on.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, this?
Yes.
Listen, I just forgot to pay my lease.
What? But they don't put a boot on it until you miss a couple of payments. And what are you doing leasing? That's a terrible financial decision.
Well, I wouldn't lease if I could afford to buy it, but I can't.
Wait. You mean to tell me you're a financial advisor that can't afford a leased car?
Well, when you put it like that, I guess it sounds pretty bad, but
You gotta be kidding me!
Hey, sorry. This might not be the best time to ask, but, is there any way I could get an advance on my salary? I'm kind of strapped for cash at the moment, and I really could use the money right about.
Don't bother coming back tomorrow. Today's your last day.
You can't.
You gotta be kidding me. Don't let me call security!
No.
There's got to be another way.
We already went over this, Kyle.
I'm not trying to hear that.
You're about to go bankrupt. You've been bleeding clients for the past year. I told you, you need to sell your assets now or you're going to lose everything, okay? So my advice to you right now when the buyers come is just to remain grateful and let me do all the talking.
All right, fine. Let's just get it over with. Brenda? Wait, what are you doing here?
Harry and I are the ones buying you out, Kyle. You didn't know?
Harry? The broke loser from the job interview?
If you just sign here on the bottom, we can close it.
No, wait! How can you two afford to buy me out?
Simple. You see, when you make good investments, you actually make money.
How dare you! I built this company up from the bottom, from nothing. My clients love me.
Your clients love to make money. You, on the other hand, are more worried about appearances rather than doing the job you were hired for.
You don't know what you're talking about.
We do actually, because most of the clients that you lost in the past year are now ours. And they made it very clear why they fired you.
This is a joke, right? This is hilarious. You mean to tell me, how do they feel comfortable giving money to someone who looks like you?
Because they don't care how I dress or what car I drive, so long as I make them money.
Which he does every day. In case you haven't heard.
And for the record, the reason I drive an old car is because just like any good financial advisor knows, cars are a depreciating asset. It's a waste of money to invest in a flashy car when you can take that cash and put it in the market.
I believe this should make it official. Then I think it's time for you to leave Kyle. Unless you want security to walk you out.
Security. You have so no... Get out of my way.
Well, should we get back to work? Yeah? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm really gonna need your advice on this one, especially for Q4, okay?
This is ridiculous. Finally. It's about time. You gotta be kidding me. You're a delivery person?
Yeah. Really sorry about the delay. I was here on time.
But nothing. My dinner is probably cold and stale by now. Thanks to you.
It's just that I couldn't go up the steps to your door.
You're blaming me now?
No, that's not what I meant.
Just like I thought. Dinner is ruined because the restaurant decided to hire a cripple instead of a normal person. Well, don't give me that look. It's not me that you should be mad at. The restaurant set you up for failure.
Who are you calling?
The restaurant.
But if you do that, I'll get fired.
That's not my problem, lady.
Wait, please. I will reimburse you for the food. You don't have to make that call. Please, I really need this job. You have no idea what it's like for a disabled person. It was hard enough finding any place that would hire me to begin with, and believe me, I tried. If I get fired, I'll...
$200.
I don't have that much on me.
Well then, I guess you better start applying for unemployment.
Please, I'm begging you not to make that call. What if you were in my shoes? How would you want to be treated?
But I'm not in your shoes. My legs work.
Just think about it first, please.
Okay. I'll think about it. Yeah, hi. I'd like to file a complaint against one of your delivery drivers. Oh! You? It is way too early for this. What do you want?
I was fired from my job.
Oh, yeah?
Did you call and complain about me?
I sure did.
I paid for your food, and you said that...
I said I would think about it. So I thought about it and decided to call anyway.
How could you do that?
Okay, you might think that I'm just being mean to you, but really, I'm just looking out for all the other customers whose orders you were bound to screw up. Okay, someone like you shouldn't be a delivery driver.
Do you think I want to be a delivery driver? That was the only job I could get.
Once again, That sounds a lot like a you problem, not a me problem.
I suffered through 30 job interviews and 30 rejections before I landed that job. 30. Do you know how that feels? To be judged for something that's completely out of your control.
No, I don't. Because I thought ahead and I got a degree. Maybe you should have done the same.
I did do that. I have an MBA. And yet the only job I could land was that delivery job. Despite my qualifications, despite my drive, despite my work ethic, all an employer sees is my disability. Do you know how crushing that is? I'm judged and dismissed as lesser than because I'm in a chair.
Well, you know, I would love to stand here and continue listening to your sob stories, but unlike you, I got a job to go to. So if you could kindly get off my property.
Did you ever hear that saying? Treat others the way you want to be treated?
Oh, please, spare me the platitudes. This is a tough world for tough people, so don't go blaming me for your failures. Now get lost before I call the cops.
I'm afraid when you fell, you broke your L4 and L5 vertebrae.
I can't feel my legs.
Your injuries have left you paralyzed from the waist down.
Paralyzed?
I'm afraid so. I know it is scary to hear that, and you are going to have to make some big life changes, but it could have been worse.
Over the next year, Rick's injury forces him to see the world in a whole new way. Even simple things like getting to work on time becomes a struggle. Eventually, Rick even gets fired from his job. Despite his degree and qualifications, employers just couldn't get past Rick's disability. No one wanted to hire a man in a wheelchair. Almost a year after his accident, Rick finally finds a place that's willing to hire him.
Hey. Delivery for Robin's Nest.
You're 30 minutes late.
I know. Someone parked in the handicap spot. The only other spot I could find was like 3 blocks away.
I don't want to hear excuses. What I want is a full refund for our order.
But the food is still more than good. If you ask for a refund, they're gonna blame me.
Good. Maybe they should.
No, please. I can't afford to lose this job. You have no idea what it's like.
Is everything all right out here?
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
This guy is 30 minutes late with our lunch and has the nerve to try and guilt me into not complaining about it.
Beth, it's okay.
It's not okay. We should at least get a refund.
Tell you what, why don't you take the food into the conference room and tell everyone lunch is here? I'll handle this, okay? I'm so sorry about Beth. And don't worry, no one's calling to complain. I understand what it's like. Trust me.
Don't you recognize me? You delivered food to my house once, and I...
Oh, it's you. How did you end up in a chair?
I had an accident, slipped, broke my back.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
How about you? How did you end up working at such a nice place?
Well, I don't just work here. I own the place. See, after I lost that delivery job, I couldn't find another place willing to hire me because of... So I figured I'd cut out the middleman and start my own company. And it's going pretty well so far.
Wow. Good for you. Really, that's very impressive.
You know, we're actually hiring. And we don't discriminate against people with disabilities.
You would consider hiring me? After what I did to you? Why?
Because it's how I always wanted to be treated when I was in your position.
Can you help me?
Drive, I don't need you telling you what to do and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like,
Wait, Brad, wait.
What?
We have to help her.
This guy wants to meet us at 9:30 sharp. I'm not blowing this chance to help some rando old bag and a bum wheel.
I can't just leave her.
Well,
1 second, ma'am. Let me help you.
Oh, thank you so very much, you sweetheart. I thought I'd be stuck here all day.
Okay, got it.
good luck being unemployed.
Is that a friend of yours?
A coworker. We were supposed to be meeting a potential new client in 20 minutes.
Oh, I feel terrible. I didn't mean to make you late for work.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I was here to help you. Where are you headed?
To a friend's for a bridge game. She's just up the street.
Oh, well, that's the same direction I'm heading. I mean, if you want, I can walk with you to make sure you get there safely.
You do that for me?
Of course, come on.
Thank you.
So where are you guys playing today?
That's what I'm about, helping people.
I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, you must be Tara.
Yes.
Clearly you have trouble with punctuality.
I am so sorry I'm late, sir.
A minute or two is late. 30 minutes is completely unacceptable.
I totally agree, sir. There was a woman who needed help with her wheelchair. I had to stop.
Why is that hard for me to believe?
You can ask Brad. He was there.
I don't know what she's talking about. In fact, I told her we were gonna be late. She said she didn't care. Her words were like, let that idiot wait.
No, he is lying. I would never say something like that, sir.
Good enough. I'm not about to entrust someone like you with my mother's welfare. Brad, you got yourself the job. Starting salary is $120K. You fine with that?
I'm more than fine with that. Wow, thank you, sir. You won't regret it. Promise you that.
Good. Can you start tomorrow?
I sure can.
And what are you still doing here?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were at Ginny's house playing cards.
I was. I beat them all so bad, they made me leave early. Did you get the job, sweetie?
No, I didn't. But it's okay. I'm sure I'll find something. I just hope it's soon, because I'm behind on rent and your medical bills.
Hey, honey, just remember what I always tell you. The kindness you put out into the world always has a way of coming back to you.
My mother is the most important person in my life, so make sure to treat her like the angel she is.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'll make sure she gets the best treatment possible.
That is my mother's address. She's expecting you there at 8 a.m. sharp.
Mr. Allen.
You're 3 months late, Tara. I'm sorry, but I am going to have to start the eviction process.
I know I'm behind, but I just need a little bit more time.
No. I have given you 3 months already.
I know. I know, it's just that my mom's medical bills have drained my savings and I'm this close to landing a new job. Please, I just need a few more weeks and then I can pay you back.
I'll give you 2 weeks, but that's the last extension I'm giving you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Is everything all right, dear?
Everything's fine, Mom. I got it all under control, so.
Good morning. I'm your new caregiver.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
I don't believe we have.
Well, you're late.
Tara, dear, do you mind driving me to play cards today?
Sure. Janae's again?
Nope. The new woman who joined our group last week is hosting. I have her address. It's not far.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I need you to go and pick up the catering order I placed and clean up this mess. I have company coming today.
I'll get to it after my break is over.
You've just been here an hour.
So what? Why don't you roll your old bag of bones out of here and please give me some peace and quiet? Ooh. What are you doing here?
I was dropping my mom off at her card game, but this must be the wrong address.
I already told you I'm done listening to your lies.
Oh, this is a big misunderstanding.
She is crazy, sir. All right, she just showed up here. Honestly, I think she's planning on harassing your mother because you didn't hire.
What? No, that is not true, sir.
I'm calling the cops. Let's see what they have to say.
What's going on out here? Oh, it's you. It's so nice to see you again. Wait, Nancy? Is this the daughter that you told me about yesterday?
She sure is.
Mother, you know these two?
Why, yes. I mean, she's the one who helped me fix my wheelchair, and then she escorted me to the card game. And Nancy, that's where I met Nancy here.
So you weren't lying.
My daughter is no liar. That I know.
I'm sorry for not believing you.
It's okay. I'm just glad I was there to help her.
You said that didn't happen.
Well, I
You should have heard what he said to me earlier. All the entire morning, he's been slacking off, and then he had the gall to call me a hag. And that's when I called you to come over.
Nana, it was a joke. We were joking.
I can't believe I fell for your con man act. You're fired.
Fired? But we had a contract.
Had a contract. Now get out of here before I call the cops.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah. I'm good of the cop.
So, are you still interested in the job?
Wait, seriously? Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. You can start now. And as a way of saying sorry for not believing you, I'm going to increase your raise by 20%.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You have no idea how badly I needed this.
Come in, ladies. We've got some cards to play.
You were right, Mom. The kindness that we put into the world really comes back to us.
And you deserve every bit of it. I'm so proud of you, sweetie.
When is your so-called best friend Sarah gonna show up? Because wasn't the baby shower supposed to start like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, I've been calling her all day, and I don't know, it just keeps going to voicemail, so...
That's weird.
So sorry I'm late, everyone.
Hey, where have you been? I've been calling you all day.
I know I had to take care of something.
Something more important than your best friend's baby shower that you planned?
You're right. There's no excuse. How about we just get started with the games?
Well, actually, I put Mindy in charge of the games because she was here and you were somewhere more important.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, who wants to go first? Ooh, okay, come on.
Is it green beans?
Yes! What?
That was good.
It is green beans. Wow. All right, Nikki wins the first game.
Well done, Nikki.
And with her victory, she wins a day pass at the spa.
Oh my God! You
But don't worry, ladies. You all have a chance to win one of our fabulous prizes in our next game. Change the diaper on the baby.
Let's go.
Okay, so whoever changes the baby's diaper the fastest wins.
At least act like you want to be here.
I do want to be here.
Okay, then prove it by winning this game.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, 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 go,
Go,
go.
the shirt.
That's definitely backwards.
Finish.
Okay.
Wow.
Wendy wins at 10 seconds. Very impressive.
Wow.
All right, and with her victory, she wins a gift certificate to Build-A-Bear Workshop for her and her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next game.
You ladies go ahead and set up for the next one. I'm just gonna have a quick chat with Sarah.
Okay.
So what's up? What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You're acting like it's a chore to be here.
It's not that.
Well, then what is it? Because honestly, something is off. Ever since you left Chris, you've been a completely different person.
That's not. How am I different?
You're selfish.
Selfish.
Yeah. We made a promise to each other when we were little. Do you remember that?
Of course I remember.
Then why are you going back on your promise? We were supposed to be in this together, raising our kids together. But all of a sudden you don't want to have kids anymore? For what? To be single? To party? Save money? What is it? Because it's just unbelievable. Are you even gonna say anything to me? Wow. We had a plan. And then you decided to leave your husband and you ruined that plan.
You're right. I'm sorry. We should get back in there. The ladies are waiting for us.
Unbelievable.
You're doing such a great job.
Oh, thanks. So true.
It's all right.
Welcome back.
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty. So our final game is called Guess the Baby's Name. And it is as simple as it sounds. So whoever guesses the name that Jackie has chosen for her baby wins the last fabulous prize.
I will say, though, that Sarah definitely has an advantage here because we've been best friends for 20 years, and she definitely knows what I want to name my baby girl.
That's okay. We can still make it fun. We'll just have Sarah go last. That way everyone gets a chance to guess. Great. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, snap out of it. You're killing the whole vibe.
Sorry. I'm ready to play.
Okay, great. Nikki, why don't you go first?
I know Jackie loves Harry Potter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So I'll guess Luna, her favorite character.
Oh, wow. Nope.
Okay, well, I'll guess that she's gonna name her baby after her mom, Helen. That's really beautiful.
Yeah. But no, too old-fashioned.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Emma, after her favorite actress.
Oh. Danny, what? That is so off.
Okay, so it all comes down to Sarah. If she guesses the name correct, she wins the prize.
She's gonna name her daughter Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When we were in the 2nd grade, we made a pinky promise to one another that we would name our firstborn daughters after each other.
Oh, that's so really sweet. beautiful, That's you guys.
Yeah. That was, of course, before Sarah decided she was too good for motherhood, but yeah.
What?
Oh, wow.
I never said that.
Oh, you didn't have to. It's been all over your face and backed up by your actions today. You know, you can't even pretend to be happy for me.
That's not true. Of course, I'm happy for you.
Oh, of course. That's why you were an hour late today and you've been sulking all day while we've been trying to celebrate.
Jackie.
No, you know what? That's not even a half of it. You know what really gets me is that you broke your promise. Like it didn't matter. Like I don't matter.
What promise?
We promised each other that we would start our families at the same time, that we would be pregnant together so that we could experience this together, so we could raise our kids together and they could grow up together like we did. But now that's never gonna happen, so.
Jackie, it's not like that.
No, it's not. Well, I talked to Chris, okay? He told me everything. That you left him because you don't want to have kids, and he does.
And you believe my ex over me?
Well, what else am I supposed to believe, Sarah, huh? When all the evidence is adding up to this?
Fine. I'll tell you the real reason. You see, I've wanted to be a mother ever since I was a little girl. My ex-husband and I tried for over a year without any luck. As it turns out, I can't have kids because I have endometriosis. Once he found out I couldn't have kids, Chris left me the very next week. He said he couldn't stay with a woman who couldn't give him a child. It's been a struggle ever since.
And when I showed up today an hour early and I saw all the decorations, I just lost it. It reminded me of what I'll never have. I didn't want to ruin your shower, so I left to compose myself as best I could. So you see, I've wanted nothing more than to be a mother and to do it with you, my best friend. But life had other plans.
I'm so sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but you were so excited about your pregnancy. I didn't want to ruin it. But of course, I ruined your baby shower anyway. I'm so sorry, Jackie. It's the last thing I wanted to do.
No. You have nothing to apologize for. I'm sorry. I'm the selfish one. I'm so sorry that I didn't make you feel like that you could confide in me. But I think I might have an idea. Something that can keep your dream alive and our plan alive. Mindy, does your husband still run that adoption center downtown?
He sure does.
Have you ever considered adopting? I mean, you would be such a great mother. Any child would be lucky to have you.
Why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh my God, thank you.
It's what best friends are for.
Give me a hug, girl.
Help me out.
Who knows? Maybe our little girls will grow up together after all.
I guess it's dinner and a show.
I told you he's the best.
That's just the appetizers, folks.
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Ooh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling. Never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my
So, whatever you think. Yeah, right? Now, me, personally, I have been to the finest restaurants in this country. And I can tell you, I have not found anyone to equal Brad. Dare I say, he is the best chef in America. And the best part is from right here. He's a Yankee fan.
Oh, he's good. He's very good. But I say Brad's the best cook this side of Mississippi. Right behind Chef Daniel, of course.
Chef Daniel does not count. He runs a show. He's not even a chef in a restaurant anymore.
I realize that, but still, I don't know about best in the country. There's a lot of great chefs on the West Coast where I'm from. French Laundry is there, after all.
French Laundry. If you'll excuse me. Hey, Brad. Everything all right?
Yes, sir. It's just,
What is it? Go ahead.
I've worked my whole life to be the best. It's all I ever wanted. It looks like I've only proved myself on one coast.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have a very interesting opportunity, and you may be just the guy for it.
So you see, according to the witness, there was plenty of motive and opportunity. The evidence closes the gap. The prosecution rests.
The case goes to the prosecution. Court adjourned.
Congrats, honey. I actually thought Dad was coming this time.
Me too. He must have had something come up.
Always does.
Congrats, Nolan. That was one of the best mock trials I've seen yet. You really earned this.
Thank you. I just wish Dad was here to see it.
Hey, why don't I take you out for ice cream? You deserve it after that win. Honey, it's late.
I wanted to show Dad my trophy.
I know, but we don't know what time he's coming home. So, come on.
I got good news.
I totally crushed it.
All right. Great job, buddy. Sorry I couldn't be there.
And why is that exactly?
Well, that's the good news. We're moving to California.
What?
That's why I was late. I mean, why I missed it. My top client asked me to open up a restaurant on his West Coast property where I could show off my skills and build my rep as the best in the country.
Absolutely not. Nolan's school is here. All his friends are here. And my volunteer work. Don't tell me you said yes without talking to us first.
It was a last-minute kind of offer. He needed someone, buddy. Wait. I know it's a big change, but I'll make it up to you. Name it. Anything you want. Now that I got this new job, we could afford whatever we want. New toys, video games.
I don't care about any of those things. I just want you to show up and see me win, which you never do.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime. What was I supposed to do?
How about consulting with your family before making a decision to uproot us without warning?
Mel, come on. This won't just be good for us financially. Once I succeed, it'll put me on the map as a top national chef. Not just the region. This is what's best for all of us. The whole family.
For the family or for you? Brad, there are more important things in life than money and fame. Like being there for your family when it counts.
Hey, all, Chef Daniel here, and I'm gonna be traveling from city to city all around the country, kitchen to kitchen, challenging chefs so I can find the very best one in America. Ooh, this does not look good.
Do another trick, Stanley.
I would love to do another trick, but I've got to help myself with this homework. And you know how it goes. Families first.
Great dad and #1 in the city. You're an inspiration, Stanley. That new restaurant next door doesn't even stand a chance, regardless if Brad Levine is behind it.
Brad Levine, that famous chef from New York? I've heard of him. He's very talented.
Don't worry, Dad. No one can compete with you. No, he's right. And as long as we are using your grandma's recipes and cooking with love, we'll be fine.
I know. I don't have much produce or meat left, and everything that I have is about to spoil. I'm sorry, Stanley.
What happened?
He happened. It's his third time in here today. I should have saved some for you.
Hey, I recognize you. I'm a chef too. You're Brad.
Yeah, always nice to meet a fan, but I'm in a rush here.
I own the restaurant next door to you. Look, I was wondering if I could buy some of the groceries you got.
That little hole in the wall next door to me? It's yours?
It was my grandmother's restaurant. It's run in the family for 3 generations.
That's cute. But sorry, I can't. I got my grand opening coming up, and I can't spare anything.
Come on, Brad. I have a family to feed.
And I have an investor with deep pockets who I'm supposed to feed. Should have come sooner.
Everyone, this is our newest addition, Nolan. He's coming to us all the way from New York, where he actually just won his own competition. So let's make him feel welcome, and maybe he can help us usher in our own victory next week at competition, huh?
Whoa, you want a competition?
Yeah, I was found to be team captain, but then we moved here.
If it makes you feel better, I'll vote you captain of this club.
Thanks. I hate being the new kid.
At least you're not the new kid without any friends. I'm Louie. Maybe if you're free this weekend, we can hang out?
I really hate that guy.
Don't say hate.
I know. You're right. But we can't serve people this stuff. Its quality's nowhere near our standards.
So many bills, they never stop.
Is everything gonna be okay?
Of course everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Dad and I got this, son.
But what if things don't get better?
Maybe I'll buy us a tent and we'll start a family circus. Mom can be a trapeze artist, you can tame the lions, and I'll feed everyone.
Dad.
My point is, it's us being together, being a family that really matters. As long as we're together, we'll be all right. Yes?
Maybe after you're done, we could go watch a movie.
I got too much to do. Sorry, bud.
Well, then maybe you could help me with openings for mock trial.
Nolan, I told you I got way too much to worry about right now.
I could help with the restaurant. I could clean.
There's gonna be
or maybe...
way too much going on there. You'd end up getting in the way. Here, you want to help? Pick some of these. Hang those around for me, and then head on home right after, okay? That'll be a great help. Thanks.
Is this all for the new restaurant?
Yeah, you should come. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm kind of worried about Stanley's because they have been around for generations, and people are very partial to them, just like they are to my business.
Old places are great, but people need variety. Can't eat the same thing every day, right? Here, take one.
Have you heard of the old saying, old is gold, Mr. Levine? Well, whether or not you want to believe it, people around here love to support small, family-run businesses, not large, fancy restaurants backed by investors. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow, is this all for the new restaurant?
Yeah.
I eat next door at Stanley's all the time. I'm practically a regular there.
What is it with this guy? I hear about him everywhere.
He's a cooking legend. But from what I hear, so are you, Daniel. Did I say something wrong?
No, sorry, that name just brings back memories.
I see.
Even though you're a regular at Stanley's, try Brad's. You know, wouldn't hurt to eat something new, right?
No, it wouldn't. I'll see you at the opening.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, Stanley, hey. I was just curious.
Excited to see you there. Bring friends. It's gonna be the best new restaurant in town for sure.
Hey, after your speech, we need to take Nolan to dinner. He met a new friend.
Are you crazy? This is the most important night of my life. I can't leave.
Just for a minute, just to go say hi to the parents of his new friend. You have enough staff to keep you going for at least an hour. Nolan just moved to a new town. He doesn't know anybody. He's nervous, and he needs us.
They told us they were waiting. I told them.
Absolutely not. I can't leave. This place is all that matters right now. Don't either of you see what I'm trying to do here?
I knew you weren't coming. I told you.
Don't you see what you're doing to him? I'll just take him myself, like I always do.
Don't worry about it, guys.
He put a flyer on our restaurant of his grand opening. All right, that's it. Had enough.
Wait. Please don't do anything you regret.
Thank you all for coming to Brad's. This is gonna be something very special tonight.
You think you're gonna make everyone forget about my restaurant? Everybody in this town loves my food and my family. We're not all just trying to make a quick buck like you. Some of us do it for the love of it. You didn't even use parsley. And use sumac on the lamb. It's supposed to be made with a simple dash of smoked paprika.
Maybe in a family-owned hole-in-the-wall of a restaurant, you could use smoked paprika. But this is fine dining. Something I'm sure you never had a chance to try, much less cook.
Come on, you guys. Let's remember this is just supposed to be a friendly competition.
Mr. Family Restaurant over here doesn't seem to understand that.
I'm trying to survive. And you're talking about a competition? This is about me and my family's livelihood, which you seem to have no problem shoving aside for some profit.
The better chef wins. That's how this works.
And that chef is me. I'm the better chef. No,
Chef I am.
Nope, I am.
What are you talking about? You gotta put
all over the place.
If you really want to see who's best, why not settle it in a competition, like Chef Daniel's doing?
So I can find the very best one in America.
Like a cook-off.
I don't care about being the best. I care about my family. Brad, just leave my business alone.
We're in competition, whether you like it or not. At least this way you have a chance. Because we'll say, whoever loses has to close up shop.
What?
For good.
That's ridiculous. My family depends on that restaurant. It's been in my family
for generations. I know. And what good would it be if your restaurant is empty? You know, with me next door, you don't stand a chance. Go ahead and look how empty your restaurant is. This is a 0-0 lose-lose situation for you. I'm giving you a chance here. Or are you so unsure of your own skills that you know you're gonna lose?
Tomorrow, we'll both make the same dish. The customers can decide who's best. Deal?
Deal. Sorry about that, folks. He's a little crazy, that guy.
Sorry it's taking so long. He likes to take his time. He treats cooking like his grandma is still beside him. Everything has to be perfectly aligned to what she would have called a true family meal. By the way, are you sure your husband won't mind when he sees you guys here?
Ugh, please. He doesn't care about anything we're doing. His only concern is fame and fortune.
Melanie! Nolan, what are you guys doing here?
I told you I was coming to meet Nolan's friend's parents. Little did I know they owned the restaurant next door.
I didn't realize he's the one that you wanted to meet.
And I didn't realize our kids were friends until I walked in here and met your wife. Brad, listen. Why don't we just make peace and call it a day? Our kids are friends.
Make peace? Don't you realize what you did to me today? You barged into my restaurant right when I was gonna give my speech.
Oh, yeah? And whose fault is that? You have been nothing but terrible to them ever since we moved here. All he's trying to do is run his family business.
I'm trying to do my job. The job that has gotten us everything we have and will get us even more.
What? Famous? That's all you ever care about.
It's not about fame I care about, Nolan. It's respect. You wouldn't understand. I don't have to explain myself. Both of you, let's go. Now.
You know, I wish you could see how much your obsessions are not only hurting our family, but hurting Stanley's family as well. Nolan only has one friend, and they are partners in the mock trial. You know, if you could just learn to get along with people, we might have a good life here. Maybe even have friends.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to prove something to people.
You've already proved it. Everybody knows you're the best chef in New York.
Exactly, New York. I don't want to be the best chef in my own state. I want to be the best chef in the country. I have to be. Otherwise, this all was for nothing.
It's like I said, Brad. There are more important things in life than fame and money, like love and family. Come on, Nolan, let's go. I'm sorry, Teresa and Stanley. I hope to see you again soon.
You're lucky you have a father that cares about you and shows up.
Hey, I'm gonna show up tomorrow. I'm coming to your competition tomorrow. I promise you.
You act like you don't break every promise you make.
What are you looking at? Hope you're not planning on making this tomorrow. It's gonna take a lot more than that to beat me.
Masterpiece. Put up in everybody and you know they all feeling me. I got my haters sick, someone put them out their misery. Mickey, how you get on? I don't know, it's a mystery. New money looking old, hold on, is you kidding me? I'm all up in their head and I ain't paying the renter's fee. You saying one thing, but I could tell by your energy. Fake love in my face, but you were real like honey. Hug a man, tell him put the money in my hand when I land. It ain't always been sweet, but I've been sticking to the plan. You could be my one tonight, but I ain't looking for romance. And I can tell by your glance that you've been looking for a chance. Me and my girls for a deep rolling in luxury. Don't want no bums blowing up my phone, we living sucker free. Not worried about no haters, oh no, that's just too much for me. Besides, deep down inside, I know that they will love me like a phoenix, breaking through the sky. Success is my wings and I'm ready to fly. I won't settle for less and I will not compromise. If I want it, I'ma get it, you can see it in my eyes. You can't do it like me, no, I'm just built different. Making moves like me, man, I'm just built different. Give them the blues, you gon' see, boy, I'm just built different. I'm just built different, nah, I'm just built different. I'm just built different.
I say Brad's.
One more vote for me and I win.
It all comes down to this last vote. Stanley can still tie.
Stanley. A tie. I guess we'll have to try again another time. Thank you, everyone.
There's gotta be somebody around here who could be the tiebreaker. You.
Chef Daniel? It's an honor, sir. I watch your show all the time. What are you doing here?
I was in town. Heard this place was opening up. Thought I'd check it out. Not bad. Hello, Brad. Glad to see my training's paid off.
Chef Daniel trained you.
Is there something you need, or?
Well, I wanted to tell you about my cooking competition I'm having in town and invite you.
Wait, can you try both of these and tell us which one you like better? I mean, who better than the Chef Daniel to decide?
that one? I'm actually shocked. That one yours?
Told you. There's no one as good as me, no matter which coast we're on. You better get packing.
You weren't serious about that bet, were you?
Sure I was. Sorry, Stanley. Looks like your little mom and pop shop ends on its 3rd generation, buddy. You still here?
Come to my competition tomorrow. I handpicked 2 top chefs. Good chance for you to prove yourself.
Tomorrow? Can't. Promised my son I'll be in his competition. It's so funny.
You know why you'll never be the best, Brad? Because you're not willing to make sacrifices like I did. Look, in a week, your kid won't even remember who was or wasn't at the competition. But if you win my competition, the whole country will remember. For a long time. In case you change your mind.
Hey, guess what, honey? I won.
Well, I hope you've proven whatever it is that you needed to prove. So, did you tell Stanley it was just a game?
What? No. He's still gonna close up shop.
You can't be serious, Brad. Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this when you get home. It's late. Nolan has his mock trial tomorrow, and just get here, okay? He thinks you're not gonna show up tomorrow. But I told him that you absolutely promised you would be there.
Look, about that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do that cooking competition tomorrow. If I win, I'll be known as
The best chef in the country? Who's also a single dad. I can't do this anymore, Brad. I'm sorry. Don't bother coming home tonight. Go get a hotel.
Hotel? Come on, Mel. Don't hang up.
You look like you just lost your business.
Yeah? Well, I may have just lost something worse.
Can I ask you something? Why is being the best so important? I've never seen anyone trying to prove anything as much as you.
Hey, Dad, look. I made you an omelet. Where are you going, Dad?
I have the opportunity to be head chef at a restaurant, and it's far away. So I'm leaving, son.
Well, me and Mom are coming with you, though, right?
No. You guys are just get in the way, and plus, with the issues your mom and I have been having, I've got to do this myself. Oh, hey, look. Men don't cry, son. If you want to get anywhere in this life, you have got to be tougher. And you got to be willing to make sacrifices like me. That is how you become the best.
But I just don't understand why we can't go with you. I can help you cook and...
I'm sorry, you help me cook? Well, let's see if you learned anything from my training. Well, I mean, this is overcooked. Look, it's all brown, and it's tough, and it's rubbery. And plus, it's been improperly folded. I only is it overcooked, look, it's all runny on the inside. You used the wrong heat. And it's cracked. And it's supposed to be smooth. It lacks seasoning. So not only does this look bad, it tastes bad. I don't think you'll ever be a real chef, Brad.
You asked me if Chef Daniel trained me before.
Yeah.
He did. Up until I was about 13 years old. That's when he stopped. Because he left my mom and I. Chef Daniel's my dad.
Wow, that explains the tension earlier. When was the last time you've seen him?
He comes by every now and then, but it's never been the same since he left. Now you understand why I have so much to prove. And I'm gonna do that competition tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Do you mean you're gonna miss Nolan's mock trial?
Yeah, my family's not too happy about that. My wife hung up on me earlier, said I should stay in a hotel. She doesn't understand what's at stake here.
Or maybe it's you who doesn't realize. Don't you see? You're making the same mistake your father made. You've been working so hard to prove something to someone who walked out on you, rather than focusing on the people that really matter. Your wife and your son.
I gotta be willing to sacrifice whatever it takes. I gotta go look for a hotel.
And we are back with Chef's Challenge, where I travel to different places in search of the nation's best chef. Behind me, we got three masters of the kitchen here. Chef Bryn, who's won numerous competitions. Chef Gordon, who has not one, but 2 Michelin stars. And Chef Brad, who is known as one of the best chefs on the East Coast. Now, I've never revealed this publicly before, but I figured it'd make for good TV. Chef Brad here is my son. Although, whether he has the skills to be my son or not is yet to be determined. Full disclosure, last time I tried something Chef Brad here cooked up, I spit it out. The omelet was so burnt, I thought the kitchen was on fire. I kid you not, I spit it right back out on the plate. His omelet was...
It's all overcooked. See how it's brown?
I swear it was so
tough and it's rubbery. Plus, it's been improperly folded.
It lacked seasoning.
So not only does this look bad, it tastes bad.
I didn't know if he'd ever be a real chef. But I guess we're gonna find out.
I don't want to do this anymore. All my life I've been trying to prove something to you. And for what? All you ever did was walk out on us. I realize now the last thing I ever want to be is like you.
Brad, don't go! Brad, we're on the air! Brad, wait! My apologies. I guess we won't be able to see the full competition play out. But hey, just for fun, let's see. We just look at that, an omelet. It's not too brown or too yellow. Not tough or rubbery. It's folded perfectly. It's not runny on the inside. It's smooth, just like an omelet should be. It's perfect.
Don't stress, okay, honey? You've got this. What's wrong, sweetheart? Are you nervous or?
It's not that.
Well, what is it then? Look, I am so sorry your dad broke
here.
another one of his.
I'm here. I'm sorry for being late, bud. But I promise you, I'm never gonna be late again. Or not show up. Because I realize now, there's nothing more important than family. I have a surprise for you after as well.
Oh, can I open my eyes yet?
Not yet. Okay. Go ahead.
What's going on?
Well, not only am I not gonna make Stanley shut his restaurant down anymore, but do you want to tell him?
We're opening a new restaurant called Bradley's. It'll be a combination between our two different cooking styles as a fusion between contemporary and classical.
What? That's amazing news.
We already got a whole menu figured out. To celebrate, Stanley and I are gonna cook together and give you guys a sample. So get ready. What do you want?
Came by to say I'm proud of you, son. Not just for the dish you made today, but because you chose to put family first. To be honest, as I get into the later stages in my life, I have a lot of regret for what I did. Now I'm just a sad, lonely old man who spends most nights eating dinners by myself. If I could go back and change it all, I'd do it in a heartbeat. So, I hope someday you can forgive me. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Take care, son.
Hold on. Why don't you, join us for dinner, Dad?
I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Thank you.
I won my competition today.
You did? That's amazing.
Oh.
Eliana?
Martin Van Buren.
Correct. And blue team's the winner. All right, next up, I just got the results for your standardized test. 85 percentile. You guys have improved so much. You should be proud. And your reward is? Donuts!
You were late again for class.
But I have to drive my mom to work and take my two little sisters to elementary school before I come here.
Not really my problem. We're done here.
You have a minute? I have some ideas I want to discuss with you about how to help students do better in school.
Not really. And why do you waste your time with these kids anyway? They're a lost cause.
I disagree. I believe in them. My class has already done better on their standardized tests.
That's one class. These kids are not worth the effort.
If you would just hear me out.
No. Save it for the faculty meeting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my massage.
Really?
Thanks for helping me study, Mr. Wang.
I believe in you. I know you can do this. Now go home, eat, and study.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be at the faculty meeting?
Still holding it now?
Yeah.
Come on. There's a lot I gotta discuss with the principal.
What are you doing?
It's our lunch break.
Do that on your own time. Sit down. Now, as I was about to say before being rudely interrupted, we're not going to waste money ordering more books for the students. They're not studying anyway, so there's no point. I'd rather use that money on a new coffee maker and the new nameplate for my office.
Their books are falling apart.
too bad. Now,
what's going on here? Why were Thomas and I not informed there was a change in time of the meeting?
Because I didn't want to hear your ridiculous ideas about how to help these worthless kids.
They are not worthless. If you just give them the right tools, we can help them turn things around.
These kids are all poor. They're not going anywhere anyway. So just collect your paycheck and stop trying to change the world. Now, let's move on to the rest of my budget cuts.
Now wait just a minute here. My ideas have nothing to do with spending money. I just want to try some different methods of teaching them so they do better in school.
No, you wait just a minute. You may have been a drill sergeant in the Army, but I will not be intimidated by you. I am the principal here, and what I say goes.
The only thing you're saying is a whole lot of nothing.
You know what? I will not tolerate any disrespect. You're fired!
Got the money?
Yep.
You stole my boyfriend. You're gonna pay. Ugh. He doesn't want you anymore. Ugh. I can't believe you! That you're my friend! What a traitor!
Hey, what's going on? Hey, stop it! You're acting like animals!
Who are you calling an animal?
Stop it! You aren't animals!
As y'all know, we are without a principal since ours is in a coma.
What are we gonna do?
I think we should bring back Mr. Wang.
Why?
Because he's the only one that can connect with these kids, and his students always have the highest test scores. But this time, I think we should bring him back as principal. Hey.
Hey, it's good to see you, Thomas.
Me too. How are things at the elementary school?
I can't complain. It's great being with these younger kids and helping shape their minds. How are things with you?
Not too bad. Well, actually, they could be better. We miss having you around. And I bet if you're honest, you miss interacting with the older kids too.
I guess, sometimes.
It's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. We want to bring you back.
No thanks. I don't want to work under that principal.
Actually, you wouldn't have to. The school board would appoint you the new principal.
I don't know.
Please. The students need you. You're the only one that can turn things around.
Can you turn the music down? I said, can you turn the music down?
I can't believe that happened. Especially how nice you are with everyone. What are you gonna do?
You can't bake a cake without sugar and salt.
What's that mean?
Give me a list of all the school's worst troublemakers. We got some cleaning up to do.
Okay.
Settle down. Settle down, please. I said be quiet. Now, you all might be wondering why these students are up here. Each of these students have exemplified poor habits. They are going to be expelled for drug dealing, fighting, horrendous attendance, or poor academic performance. There are going to be a lot more changes around here than just getting rid of all the bad apples. Now that they are no longer here to disrupt your education, we can get down to business. First of all, any students who exhibits the same behaviors as the expelled students will also be expelled. And if you don't get your grades up and behave, you will also be expelled. Now let's get to learning. You in the red and striped shirt, you shouldn't be goofing around in the hallways. You should be studying for your next class. Well, what are you waiting for? Find a place to study. You two, step 2 paces away from each other. Now, I'm not against young love, but right now, we are trying to get back on track. We do not need the distraction of our hormones. Go find something else to do. Separately.
Guess the vinegar's working.
I called you here because we need to get the grades up for the next standardized test. The scores from the practice test are super low.
These students are hopeless, and they're going to cause us to lose our funding. Soon, we're all going to be out of jobs because of them.
But see, that's your problem. You don't care about the students. You only care about yourselves. Stop being so selfish and start caring about the future of these kids. Because they are our future.
They don't even care about themselves, so why should we care?
Look, the worst of them are gone. All you have to do is get them to focus on achieving their goals and everything will work out. For you as well.
I still don't think expelling the students was the right way to go.
It was the only way we were going to get things done.
What do you know? You aren't even around
I think you need to reevaluate.
Such a loser. Oh my god, you're so weak.
That's enough! How'd he get in?
Someone must have let him in from the inside.
Get him out of here!
Mr. Wang, thank you for saving my life. They were literally bullying me over school lunches.
Why?
Because I never have enough money to afford it. Not that they're very good anyway, but if I could, I would eat the lunches because I don't get much food at home.
We'll see what we can do about that. What other complaints do the students have?
I'll find out. Have any of you eaten the lunches lately? Because they taste like toe jam with a side of cardboard.
I'm pretty sure all of us bring our own lunches. So no.
Well, there's no free food lunch options for those of us who don't have food at home. I mean, how can we study when we're starving?
All right, Neil. We'll make this our first priority.
We could do a big potluck soup at the end of the day and pass it out to the students. It's cheap and easy.
Good idea.
Thank you.
All right, Zarina, what do you have?
Well, students need after-school help. We're basically teaching ourselves. They assign us homework, and they don't explain it. We need more help than online videos.
Okay. Take a seat, Serena. Will, you're next.
This place feels more like a jail sentence. We need extracurriculars like clubs and some school spirit.
This is ridiculous. We are doing what we can.
Are we? Because I certainly don't feel that way. Look, the reason the school's in disarray is because we as teachers are failing the students. We've gotten rid of the troublemakers, but now as teachers, we need to rise up to the occasion. I want to see things change around here for the better.
I'm confused. First you want to expel the students, and now you want to give them handouts?
You can't bake a cake without sugar and salt, Miss Johnson. Now, I know you don't want me messing with your routine, but when was the last time you tasted what you cooked?
Not since I first started working here, and that was 10 years ago. Last principal never cared.
Okay. First, we're gonna get rid of this. Next, you're going to use these groceries to come up with new stuff based on this list of the student suggestions. You need to take pride in what you create to these kids, and they'll love you for it. Start a vegetable garden. Talk to the science teacher and make it a project. Let's get creative so that our kids don't starve.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Using formula A squared minus B squared equals anyone? Anyone?
How about we do a math racing game? You two, go up to the whiteboard. You're going to race and be timed to do 2 math problems. Whoever finishes first gets free ice cream for a week. Go. Look, I know it's hard to make changes in the way you do things. But what, does it hurt to try it once? Try to remember the first time you decided you wanted to teach. Imagine how excited you were. And use that.
I'm not sure I can anymore.
Let me remind you. All right, students. Who read last night's history lesson? Okay. Today, one of you is going to be nominated as president, which means you're going to have a lot of power in this classroom. Who wants it? And now, I leave the rest up to Miss Johnson.
I really don't know why we're even doing this. No one's gonna be here.
I'm excited for school tomorrow. I have so many ideas for the school events club.
I am so gonna get a lead part in a play.
What a piece of work is a man. How noble in action. How infinite in faculties. Excellent!
Hey, Mr. Wang. You guys need some help?
Sure.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Miss Johnson, so nice for you to visit. How's the school?
Well, the school board had Mr. Wang take over. He has the teachers staying after school, he put chains on the doors so the students can't leave, and he even restrained a student.
I can't believe this. I will stop this. Has anyone else seen this video?
No one even knows I have it.
Let's just say Mr. Wang will not be principal much longer once I get back.
Make sure you eat every bite. We want you to have plenty of energy for this test. But don't stress. I am completely confident that you all will do very well. I am very proud of all the hard work you all have done, both students and teachers. Enjoy your meal. What are you doing here?
I'm out of the hospital, and I came back to stop you. I don't know all about your fighting with students, forcing the teachers to work extra hours with no pay, and chaining up the doors. I've scheduled an appointment with the school board, and they will definitely side with me on this one. I will take back my job from you.
How does he even know about all that? What's wrong, Miss Johnson?
A portion of the roof of my house caved in, and I don't have the money for the repairs. I don't expect you to understand. All you care about is making me work overtime with no pay.
Good job, guys. Fix that roof.
What are you guys doing here? You helped us by staying after school and also making learning so much fun. Now we want to help you.
That's right. And I knew some roofers who were willing to help. They have kids in our school, too.
Thank you so much.
You worried about tomorrow's school board meeting? Got this, man.
I can't believe you. You cannot show them the photo or the video of Mr. Wang.
I will be, so get over it.
You're taking things out of context. I was only trying to help the students.
I was there. And Mr. Wang indeed was only trying to help the student, and he was doing a great job.
Thomas is biased because they have a close friendship. Also, I have proof of the things Wang has done.
All right, I've seen enough. All those in favor of firing Mr. Wang? Mr. Wang, you are hereby fired, and the principal will be reinstated.
But he's only trying to
The decision has been made.
Congratulations, everyone. You did it. You got the highest scores in the school's history.
We have to tell Mr. Wang.
Yeah. Where's Principal Wang?
Fired. And this time, for good.
What are you doing here?
You wouldn't answer your phone, so I came in person. You have to follow me. I need to show you something.
Fine. What's going on?
You've been reinstated.
We went to the school board and told them how much you actually helped us. And we showed them our test scores, too.
I also spoke to the board. I'm sorry, Mr. Wang. I was the one that went to the principal with the videos of you restraining the student, but I was wrong. So I showed them the videos of the student pulling the knife. You have saved us time and again. I just couldn't let them do that to you. If you want to fire me, I understand. I know you can't bake a cake without sugar and salt.
I forgive you. I'm not going to fire you, Miss Johnson. I understand where you're coming from. So this time, I prefer sugar.
The media is already buzzing about your proposal. I mean, it's all anyone who's anyone is talking about.
Yeah, I don't understand. This was supposed to be a secret. How did anyone even find out?
I have no idea, babe. You know how people are with celebs' lives. Total disregard for their privacy.
On a lighter note, I have good news and great news. Which do you two lovebirds want first?
Let's save the best for last. Start with the good news.
Okay. So the good news is Kimberly now has modeling offers. Seems like everyone wants a piece of Caleb Brooks's new soon-to-be wife. And the great news is, drum roll, People magazine offered $100K to buy the exclusive photos of your wedding.
No, sorry. I told Kimberly that we wanted an intimate wedding. No guest list, no media. Just, sorry, who told you to get offers?
Oh, I was just trying to be proactive. But no worries at all. I can tell people it's off.
Sorry, I don't recognize this number, but it's from my hometown of Flagstaff. Just give me a second.
Yeah. No media?
I'm gonna convince him to say yes. I mean, I convinced him to get me this big rock and hire my best friend as a publicist, didn't I?
Good, because I get 20% for this deal. Yes, don't worry, I'm gonna give you your kickback too.
In that case, make that 200K.
Ooh, okay. But serious question now. When is Caleb going to put out the next song? People are starting to call him one-hit wonder.
I'm working on it, okay? Trust me, I wouldn't marry him if I knew he was gonna be a one-hit wonder. But he just keeps saying that he hasn't been inspired lately.
Well, help that man get inspired. There's a lot of money on the line for all of us.
First off, I'd like to offer my condolences for your dad's passing last month.
Thanks, but to be honest, we weren't really that close. Losing my mom was much harder. Actually, I'm sorry, who is this again?
I'm an estate attorney in Sedona that your father hired prior to his passing. I'm calling because I was curious what you wanted to do with the house.
What house?
Your father's house. You don't remember? Here, I can send you a photo. Give me 1 second. There.
You are so selfish. I didn't
Don't dare call me selfish when I'm the one who puts food on the table.
I
You're supposed to be watering the plants now. Stop your whining. I paid for this, I paid for that, I'm paying for this water. Get back in there. Get back in there. You finished dinner. Finish dinner.
Parents arguing again? Yours too? I don't understand why anyone gets married. Me neither. I'm never getting married. Let's make a deal, Laura. We'll never get married. But if we do, the only way is if we'll be to each other, okay? Are you proposing to me, Caleb? You can't propose to me, silly. You need a ring.
Let's go.
Hello, Caleb? You there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here.
So what would you like to do with the property? Do you want to keep it or?
Sell it.
Okay, I can do that. Are you sure you don't want to see it again first? One last time.
There, Charlie. Your food's on its way, okay? No, you're hungry. Here, you can have mine. You want mine? There you go. Good job.
All right.
I know, Mr. Peterson. I'm working on getting the money together, okay? I just need a little more time.
We've already given you 90 days. That's plenty of time.
But I just need a little more. This house has been in my family for generations.
The property goes to auction in a few days. This is your last chance to pay up?
No, you can't do that. What am I supposed to do with my horse if I lose this lot?
Not my problem.
Hey, I don't mind working for free to help since... No. You've got bills to pay too. But I appreciate the gesture.
Did you know Caleb actually grew up in this very same town? Wait, you two are actually around the same age. Did you know him at all?
You won't last a week without me!
I'd rather be homeless than be with you.
Drive off. Once you drive off, that is it. There is no coming back.
Don't worry, we won't.
Mom, can we stop real quick? Wait! The ring is supposed to go on the left hand, you know.
I know, buddy. You hate it when Daddy has a suitcase. But listen, hey, I promise, Kimberly and I, we're gonna be right back. And I'm gonna bring you some TREATs. Does that sound good? Yeah, does that sound good, buddy? Okay. You be good. I know. I'll miss you. We'll be back soon. Bye, buddy. Okay, here we go.
Have you figured out a flavor for your wedding cake yet?
Lemon raspberry. Caleb loves anything with berries. Definitely not chocolate.
Honey, why did we hire a wedding planner? Remember I said to keep it intimate, small? I don't think we need a planner for that.
Come on, babe. We can't have a wedding without a planner.
Where's your suitcase? We gotta go. We're gonna be late for the flight.
Well, I was gonna go, but I booked a 2-day modeling gig. So unfortunately, I have to stay here in Cali. Honestly, you should skip this trip too. I don't see why you have to go all the way over there just to sell your house. I mean, versus even.
My hometown. Flagstaff. Arizona?
Oh, that's right. The country. I looked it up, and there's no Ritz-Carltons or St. Regis's. So even if I wanted to go, there's no place for me to stay.
Oh, honey. It's one night. Right? It's my childhood home. I'd really like for you to see it before it's gone. My dad, it's a big moment for me, okay?
I haven't been there in years.
Well, this is a big moment for me too. You know how important my photo shoots are to me. I can't just abandon my career and goals just to drive down some dirt roads with you. You can FaceTime me while you're there. It'll pretty much be the same thing as me seeing it in person.
Well, I'll see you in 24 hours. I'll miss you.
I know.
Oh. Hey, buddy, okay. I know I'm gonna miss you too so much, okay? Hey, don't forget to feed him while I'm gone, all right?
Oh, I've got lip gloss on. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. You have fun, okay? Oh, shoo! Oh, you're gonna get slob and fur all over me. Disgusting. Ugh. Go! Where were we?
Oh, are you a singer?
Yeah. I wrote a viral country love song, and I'm trying to follow it up with something just as good, but to be honest, it's a bit of a struggle. Actually, do you mind? Can I run something by you real fast?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Down the heartbreak highway, neon signs flicker, memories linger in the rearview mirror. Broken love, like a worn-out song, down the heartbreak highway, driving along.
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. To be honest, it does sound more like a heartbreak song than a love song. Sorry, not much help to you. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Some inspiration would be nice. Got any of that in the back?
Well, listen, what takes you to Flagstaff today?
I grew up there.
Oh, it's nice getting back to your roots sometimes. You know, something I've learned in my years as a flight attendant is going home, sometimes you find your heart again. Who knows, maybe this trip, you'll find yours.
Sorry, man. I just realized I put on the wrong address.
No worries. I know where to go.
But how did you...
Everyone knows where Caleb Brooks grew up, man. Dude, you're a living legend around here after your hit song. Hey, I hate to ask, but do you think I could grab a photo?
Okay, sure.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, we go on.
Hey, I can't wait for your next song. I'm in the lookout for the release.
Hey, stranger. I brought you a chocolate pie.
Laura, how'd you even know I was home?
Well, I still live next door and I saw you pull up. And besides, it's all over social media that the Caleb Brooks is back in town. Someone must have spotted you at the airport.
Oh, come on.
Wow, it looks like you have quite a few fans nowadays.
Jeez. This was supposed to be a low-key trip. I'm not sure I have it in me to interact with any fans right now.
Come on. I know a spot we can go to.
Are you okay? Why
are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, being back here, it just brings back a lot of memories. You still have the ring, after all these years.
Yeah, I'm surprised it still fits.
Your husband doesn't ask about it?
Oh, I haven't gotten around to getting married. After my parents left for the East Coast, I kind of just focused on veterinarian school and then becoming a vet. But sometimes I feel like I'm married to Charlie.
Is Charlie your boyfriend or?
Charlie's my horse.
Oh, okay. So he's your neighbor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But, what about you? I saw that you were getting married. I'm happy for you. How did you two meet?
So actually, a really strange thing. She wandered into my dressing room after a show.
Hmm?
I should probably explain. You see, chocolate. Whoa, hey. Oh my gosh, aren't you a cute little doggy? How'd you even get in here?
Gosh, Bear! I've been worried sick. I'm so sorry for intruding.
No, you're not intruding. I love dogs.
He must have sensed that because he went straight to you.
Ah.
What's your name?
Caleb.
Caleb. Thanks again. And nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Kimberly.
Kimberly. Hi.
Hi.
So you see, that's how we met. And then 3 months later, we were engaged. And the rest is history, as they say.
So you're telling me she just happened to wander into your dressing room? And she had no idea who you were, even though she was at your concert?
Yeah, that's what she said. Man, I almost forgot how beautiful it is here. Oh, I can never get tired of this view.
Yeah. You should have your wedding here, if you don't already have a venue.
Wow, that's actually a great idea. And I bet Kimmy would love that. Yeah, I'll ask her. Is it okay if I...
Yeah.
Hey, babe, check out who I'm with. This is my childhood friend, Laura.
Hi.
Did you sell the house yet?
No, not yet. Actually, I wanted to run something by you. What if we keep it and have the wedding here?
Absolutely not. I already have everything lined up at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It'll be so iconic.
Kimmy, that's way too big. I told you I wanted a small wedding. I was just thinking, I don't know, 25 people, tops.
Okay. But it's too late to cancel now. I had to beg them to make an exception to get Italian food and play hip-hop at our wedding, and they normally don't do that. Don't worry, it'll still be around 25 people, okay? Oh, look, my publicist is calling. I gotta run. But I'll see you soon, okay? Mwah!
Okay, I love you. Hey, don't forget to feed the dog.
I don't mean to overstep, but shouldn't you be having country music and barbecue at your wedding? I mean, hey, at least you'll still have your chocolate cake, right? I remember how obsessed you were with chocolate and how you hated any and all berries. I mean, unless you grew out of that.
I can't believe you remember that. God, it's like you know me better than the girl I'm gonna be.
What are you doing?
Just hold on a sec. She knows me like no other, like a pickup on a dirt road. In your eyes I see the sunrise, in her smile the sunset glow. What do you think?
I think you have the start of your second hit.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you have to do now is finish the rest of the song.
Well, it's a good thing I got 24 hours here.
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. Oh, the look in your eyes makes me feel alive again. Begging, please, come with me. Begging, please, come with me. 'Cause there's no one else like you. 'Cause there's no one else like you. Said there's no one else like you. And there's no one else like you. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. Oh, the look in your eyes makes me feel alive again. Taking chances on wonderful lives, and I'll choose you no matter the cost. I would run to the end of the world just to be with you, just to be with you, my love. Will you wait up? Will you wait up? Will you wait again? Will you wait up? Will you wait up? Will you wait again? In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. When I open my eyes, hope that you're by my side.
Well, were you able to find that inspiration you were looking for?
Sweetheart, I'm home. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, buddy, I missed you. You're so good. And I got you something. What's that? You want that? Yeah, you want a treat? Yes, you do. You deserve it. Oh, easy, buddy. It's like you haven't eaten since I left. Hey, Kim. I'm back from the airport. Kimberly?
So,
Who are these people?
Laura, perfect timing. I have some investors interested in purchasing your property.
It's a very charming estate. Any idea of the acreage?
We're looking at about 3 acres, and with it being right next door to Caleb Brooks' childhood home, I think this is a great investment opportunity. Why don't I give you a tour, and then we'll talk numbers after?
Are you trying to suffocate me with that? And where's my champagne that I asked asked for 3 minutes ago.
Kimberly, I need to talk to you. It's urgent.
What is it?
I need a yes or no on People magazine. They are willing to pay $200K, but we need to sign today.
I'm working on it, okay? Can you see I'm busy right now? Bother me later.
Excuse me? Don't forget you were a nobody before you met Caleb Brooks.
And you're still a nobody. You're my publicist, remember? You work for me now.
Really? Remembered how you begged me to help you meet Caleb? That's the only reason I gave you that VIP pass. I let you borrow my dog to go to his dressing room and act like it was all an accident.
Caleb.
This was all the setup? So wait, so when we first met, that was what, completely engineered?
No. Oh, she's just mad about
You told me that Bear died. Why would you lie about that? And it wasn't even your dog?
Bear was my dog. And he did die.
I just took your dog out to use the restroom.
I can't believe this. I'm done. And for the record, I like chocolate. I love chocolate. I hate berries.
Wait. Does this mean I have to tell People magazine no?
Hello?
Hi, Caleb. Since you decided to keep the house, I thought it'd be a good idea to let you know that the property next door is up for sale. It's in foreclosure if you're interested.
Well, you mean Laura's house?
I want to let you know the house sold. Congratulations.
Wait, why are you handing me the keys?
Because the new buyer put it in your name.
She knows me like no other, like a pickup on a dirt road. In her eyes I see the sunrise, in her smile the sunset glow. She knows me like no other, like a dog that loves its bone. I finally found my heart again. I just had to come back home. Laura, for a long while now, I've been lost. And I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't figure out what was missing. But then I came back here. And being with you again, I feel like I found my heart again. Because my heart is, well, it's you. Laura, Alicia, Aviva. Will you marry me?
Are you okay?
What's wrong?
Sorry, this just brings back memories. Of course I'll marry you, Caleb.
I got him the right finger this time.
Yeah.